And all of that. Yes, so I'm saying excited you are, excited I am, because of course this would be my last for the week until next week. But of course work needs to be done, and the month already is coming to a close, right? And just to also let you know something, that hey, if you're not working good where you are, then there is something going on. It's either you are not conforming to what the system needs, or the system in itself it's faulty, right? So this might just be why you are not working at your full potential. But then again, regardless of whether it is you that is having an ish or the system that is having an ish, what is that you have in your hands? You can use it, you can multiply, you can work on it, you can find your way around it. The idea is that work needs to be done, and done rightly. Welcome to Friday. It is the 26th day in the month of April 2024. Boy, am I so glad. Boy, am I so glad. Yes, I am indeed, because I know that you have begun to get on to the YouTube channel for Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, because we give you an audio visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. And like I would say, I say this in strong authority because you gave us the bragging right. Yeah, well, the YouTube channel is out there and is very functional, very functional. So go on there and give us a subscribe, right? Subscribe to the YouTube channel at Eagles FM Abuja. Get onto the Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja too, and give us a like, give us a following, and that makes us feel good, because together we grow, right? We're in this together, and we are a family, right? Well then, this is the pages on Eagles 102.3 FM's Eagles Morning Rise. But have I said hi to you yet in the way that I know how to? No, I've not done that. So I'm gonna just start with saying Karo inakwana ndewonu amesiere, and finally una. Good morning. My name is Uduak Daniel. Call me UD. Whichever one works for you is fine by me, right? Okay, so what is the pages all about? It is that time where we get on to the front pages, bring Nigeria to you in snippets, right? We just flip through the major newspapers in Nigeria, looking at the Daily Trust, looking at the Nigerian Tribune, the Punch, the Nation newspaper, the Guardian, the Vanguard. All of this will be coming to you right in a short bit. And then whether you're outside the shores of Nigeria or in Nigeria, at no cost at all, for us here who are domiciled in Nigeria, add the prefix +234 to the number 0907-353-0044 or 0908-766-8888, and the WhatsApp portal number where you can send your voice note, WhatsApp voice note that is, and your WhatsApp message, as well as your text message too, as you add your voice to whichever headlines pops at you, jumps at you, or tickles your fancy, is 0909 705-4450. I'll take that one again, 0909-705-4450. But then I like also to add very quickly, because you're an Eagles listener, right? Be sure to bring your A game, keep it on the low, keep it short and simple, go straight to the point, and most importantly, do well to activate civility and responsibility in what you have to say. Well, I always have it, the way that I like to start with you. I like to give you, a heads up as to what you need to know. Well, the All Progressives Congress, APC, yesterday proposed an all-inclusive government in Ondo State as a solution to its post-primary election crisis. Well, the terms of reconciliation initiated by the National Working Committee, that is the NWC, included the reconstitution of the state Executive Council and appointment of local government caretaker committee to reflect diverse interest, right? Well then, the federal government has also ordered a comprehensive manhunt. Yes, I said manhunt, you heard me correctly, for 109 fleeing inmates of Suleja Medium Security Custodial Center in Niger State. Now, the inmates escaped on Wednesday night when a torrential rainfall pulled down the walls of the facility. Well then, the outcome of last year's general elections reflected quite a number of things, and it reflected the will of Nigerians, and the United States Department of State States Bureau of Democracy, Human Rights and Labor has said that in their report. Now, according to that report, many independent observers assessed the results of the presidential, legislative, and state level elections during the year, and they came to a final conclusion that it reflected the will of voters. But then former Ondo State Deputy Governor Agbola Ajayi yesterday won the governorship ticket of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, for the November election. Quite a close chase right there. Agbola was a candidate of Zenith Labour Party, ZLP, in the 2020 election, but came a distant third. Well, a harmonized new minimum national wage may be ready on or before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's first anniversary on May 29. Well, a source has told the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, OSGF, which made this known to newsmen yesterday, with the new saying that the new minimum wage would meet the nation's current economic reality. Alrighty. Well, telecommunications operators in the country, including MTN Nigeria and Globalcom, have asked for the federal government's approval through the Nigeria Communications Commission to raise their tariff. Really? The development came after foreign exchange losses and rising energy costs forced some of the operators to post losses last year. Okay, the queues for premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, grew worse in Abuja and neighboring Nasarawa and Niger State on Thursday, as the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited blamed the development on logistics issues, but was quick to state that it had been resolved. We want to see it happening. Don't just tell us. Okay. Well, the Nigerian Navy said it has concluded arrangements to relocate the Naval Training Command headquarters from Lagos to Onne, Rivers State. Now, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ikechukwu Ogala, disclosed this when he led a delegation of top officers of Navy High Command on a courtesy visit to the Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fibura at Government House, Port Harcourt, on Thursday. Well, the Edo State Police Command has arrested 3 pipeline vandals in the Obazabon community of Orimwom local government area. Well, the suspects include Jackson Aluche, 45, Oke Okoro, 30, and Oluchukwu Chukuma, 18. It was gathered that the incident occurred on April 14 at about 10:30 a.m. Okay, finally now the Nigerian military has closed its camp and withdrawn troops in Alawa community in Shiroro local government area of Niger State, resulting in fear as residents fled the community over fear of attacks. Alawa community is one of the communities facing severe attacks by bandits and terrorists in Shiroro local government area of the state. Now let's bring Bardia into the front pages of the Nigerian newspaper, starting off with the Daily Trust newspaper. Big story: bandits attack Zurmi Emir's palace, kill 3. Now this is not something I would have loved to start with, but I already said it, right? Bandits attack Zurmi Emir's palace, kill 3. It's got 2 riders to it. Destroy GSM mast. Okay, second rider, ex-Nasarawa administrator's house also hit. You should find the story on page 4. Now let's take you to yet another page. It's not very clear now. Customs hands over 6,240 intercepted dynamites to DSS. Alrighty. Ondo, Ganduje aggrieved. Aspirants meeting ends in deadlock. You should find that story on page 8, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this one says German police arrest 11 Nigerians for dating fraud. Okay. Now, that should be on page 6 as well. And this one says 108 inmates on the run as rainstorm wreaks Suleja prisons. Alrighty. That's that page number. I'm not so sure about that one, so there would not be any point just giving you the page number, but do well to just get your eyes on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper. And this one says Air Peace pilot asks for priority landing after fake fire alert. All right, let's move away from that one now and bring this one to you. LP PDP kick as U.S. report says 2023 poll mirrored Nigerians' will. And this is the Vanguard newspaper, though. Now, it's got a couple of writers. First writer reports admitted APC rigged elections, surprised over its conclusion. LP says that one. Second one, we won't allow Nigeria become one-party state. PDP has got that to say. It's welcome, but we don't need external validation. APC has got that to say, and as well as the presidency. And the last one, say votes we're not suppressed in Lagos. All right, News Page 5 has got that story now, taking you down, leading you down the belly of the Vanguard newspaper. Tinubu Dutch PM discuss trade as investments rise by 250 million US dollars. You'd find a story on page 25, if I'm not mistaken. I think the president is in the Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands, I guess. Yes. I'm not guessing. It is the Netherlands. I saw that yesterday. Well, anyways, this one on page 9, 119 inmates escape as heavy rains destroy Suleja prisons. Alrighty, now let's get you to page 9 as well. Boko Haram sacks military camp in Niger. Bandits attack emir in Zamfara. Page 9 has got that story. On Okoma Community Shun House Committee's investigative hearing. Page 4 has got that one to say right there. You should go to page 4 and you'd find the story. Now to page 11, federal government states sign accord on economic financial inclusion. Alrighty, now let's take you to this particular one right now, just above the Vanguard newspaper banner. Our universities promote ethnic bias. Page 4 has got that story. Who is making that statement? You want to go find out with the Vanguard newspaper now. At the very, very top, the peak, the apogee, the zenith of the Vanguard newspaper, you'd find the story. NNPC, Ipman resolve logistic challenge as petrol queues persist. Oh, finally, they listen. Page 19 right there has got that story. And this one right here, Adoguba PDP to unveil 200-man campaign council. Right, it's got 3 writers precisely. Obaseki heads advisory committee. Second writer, party will be unstoppable. Omobayo has got that one to say. And the last writer commends engineers for supporting Obaseki on development. And that is that for that. Okay, this one says audit report declared Dana Air unhealthy for operations. Who has got that to say? Kayamo. Find that on page 25 of the Vanguard newspaper. Now taking you to the Guardian newspaper now. With the Guardian newspaper, I see this one. It says complicit negligence, right? That is a big story. Complicit negligence, how weak power lines, vandalism, worsen electrocution incidents, right? Is a big story. You'd find it on the pages of 4 and 5 of the Guardian newspaper. And Dana Air refunds passengers as NCAA announces suspension. News page 7 has got that story. Gunman assassinates Katsina APC boss. One other. Now that's awful. News page 29 has got that one. And this one says, you lied. Rivers government tells resigned Wike's loyalist. When will it ever stop? News page 3 has got that story. Stakeholders worry over possible collapse of 76 billion US dollars telephony sector. And you should find that on news page 18 of the Guardian newspaper. CBN licenses unified payments as second provider for PTSA services for Nigeria. News page 7 has got that story. Suleja jailbreak. Federal government to publish names of 105 fleeing inmates. Rearrests 14. Alrighty. Okay. Now this one on oil theft. Naval chief extends Operation Delta Sanity by 90 days. Page 28's got that story. And to page 3, court adjourns Emefiole's trial to June 24 as U.S. indicts government. Alrighty, that would be all with the Guardian newspaper for today. Right, now let's get on to the Punch newspaper now. Punch you with some punchy lines, front pages, front headlines on the Punch. This very one at the very, very top of the Punch newspaper. Dollar demand pushes Naira to 1,420 Naira to a dollar. Okay, the CBN governor, I think, has got that one to say now. And you'd find that one on page 29 of the Punch newspaper. NNPC blames logistics for worsening fuel queues. Page 30 has got that story, and now to page 30 as well. Senate panel seeks extension of 30 trillion Naira loans probe. And just by the right side of the Punch newspaper banner, 4 million UTME candidates not admitted in 4 years. Okay. According to investigation now, you'd find a story on page 15 of the Punch newspaper. Forex, MTN, Glow, others seek NCC nod for tariff hike. It's got two riders to it. Telcos risk shutdown without tariff increase to offset rising cost. Alton Atcon has got that to say. And second rider, operators await NCC approval as the regulator reviews tariff bands operating cost. News page 29 has got that story now, and this one right here showing you the disastrous scenes from the Suleja jailbreak. It says federal government may relocate jails as 105 inmates flee Niger prison. Federal government may relocate jails as 105 inmates flee Niger prison. I'm not so sure what page. I think it would be page 2. Not very clear though, but make sure to get a copy of the Punch newspaper now. To the very base of the Punch newspaper. Akeredolu's ex-deputy Ajayi wins Ondo PDP ticket. The news page 36. Okay, I guess. News page 36, not very clear as well. But to news pages 4 and 5, Ogun, mother electrocuted. 2 children hospitalized. Really sad story. And the last one on page 30 for the Punch newspaper now. This one says on Dangote forex shortage delays crude supplies. Alrighty, let's take you now to the Nation newspaper. For the Nation newspaper, big story has got the president giving a decisive statement. Tinubu, I take tough policy decisions in people's interest. It's got 2 riders to it. The first one, the worst of the storms over. Second rider, Dutch businessman to invest $250 million in Nigeria. All right, that's something. Yeah. Alrighty, just above the Nation newspaper banner now. Why I Came Hard on Dana Air by Kayamo. News page 7 has got that story. It's got one rider, Aviation Roundtable kicks. And this one, manhunt for 109 fleeing prisons inmates. All right, news page 3 has got that story. It's got one rider, fence collapse to blame. Oh, fence collapse to blame. Now, not the dilapidated structure that's been there for centuries old. Well then, let's get on to this one. News page 26. It says Olubadan receives Mogajis. And this one right here, U.S. reports 2023 election, a reflection of Nigeria's will. Page 5 has got that one. On page 4, Ondo PDP peaks Ajayi. Alrighty. And just at the very base of the Nation newspaper, ex-Senate spokesman Ayogu Eze dies. And you find a story on page 6 of the Nation newspaper. And now to page 3 of the Nation newspaper, TUC demands payment of February-March wage awards. And that would be all for the Nation newspaper now. Finally now, this is the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, and the big story on the front page of Nigerian Tribune newspaper has got this one to say: Damagum's loyalty to Wike sinking PDP clerk alleges. Page 2 has got that story, has got one writer to it, asks PDP chair to explain why he did not visit Rivers over lawmakers' defection. Alright, it's got this one right here on news page 8. UK supports Nigeria's fight against malaria with £1 billion. Alright, news page 6 has got that one. And This one right here on news page 25. Police detain officers over Lautech shooting confirms death of victim. All right, now this one on news page 7. Telcom's hint on hiking prices of data services. 119 inmates escape as rainstorm destroys Suleja prison. News page 25's got that story. And this one right here. Ex-Akaradolu's deputy to fly PDP ticket as Ganduje meets Ayedatiwa, Jimo Oke, others. And you'll find the story on pages 2 and 5 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And just at the base of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper now, corruption, human rights, killings. U.S. government reports indicts federal government, judiciary, military. It's got 2 writers to it, or just 1 writer to it. It says 2023 poll reflected popular will, confirms party thugs attacked Obi supporters in Lagos. I should take that one again, didn't quite go smoothly. Corruption, human rights, killings. U.S. government reports indicts federal government, judiciary, military. And 1 writer, it says 2023 poll reflected popular will, confirms party thugs attacked Obi supporters in Lagos. I think that was smooth now. News page 3 has got that story. Now let's get you to news page 4. NNPC says logistics problem solved over fuel queues in Abuja, Nasarawa, others. It's got 1 writer to it. Petrol sells for 730 naira per liter in Anambra State. Now it's the time for us to have your take, hear your voice, get your reactions to which of these headlines jumps at you. I'm going to give you the number just once again, and I want to say a big thank you to you for subscribing via the YouTube channel at Eagles FM Abuja, as well as giving us a like and a follow on Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja. Number to call is 0907-353-0044. The other number is 0908-766-8888, and the WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450. Taking this call. Hello, good morning.
Governor, good morning.
Good morning to you.
It's Apostle, also live from Apo.
All right, Apostle, welcome aboard.
Yes, my take goes to like this. The last time I checked is that after election, there's no more campaigning.
Right.
This international observer, they did not bring their report in time. And this our judiciary that are in Nigeria when there is election, they just do it anyhow they do. Thank God now there is no fuel, there is no light. All of us are seeing it like this. So another thing I want to say that this is a great growth in Suleja.
Yeah.
They will not tell me that it's only rainfall that break that there must be water that pass through the bridge. That's not it's not a mobile house. Right. It's a block house. Right. They haven't tell us the truth. Thank you, Mr. Banner.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Apostle Asalive. Right there, you're saying that there is some munu that has passed, under the water to perform some sort of disaster, to allowing the inmates to escape. Well, then, investigations are still ongoing right there, as the Minister of Interior has gone to see the place, for himself, right? He has gone to see the place for himself, and there is some assessments going on as to what exactly went down out there, right? Well, anyways, conversation still trending right here. It is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Taking this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Moses, right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, Moses, welcome aboard. Yeah.
Yeah, the issue of prison, that's 180 escape.
Moses, can you help me? Can you just project your voice just a little bit? Sorry. Okay. So we can hear you, yeah.
I think the prison where the 180 inmates escaped.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not having security on the ground? How would 180 escape like that?
119 was the number. 119, yeah. And I think 14 have been recovered. So they are trying to get, I think 109 or something. Yeah.
I will advise that that prison should be located. And most of our prisons should be built where the security, we have security on the ground.
Right.
I think it will help.
Okay.
Yeah, it will help.
Okay.
Then the issue of military withdrawing their personnel from Shiroro, is that the advice for now? Why are they withdrawing their military personnel? Is it about welfare or why? Okay, look at people around here according to the news. Most of them begin to run away and relocate. So in this condition where you have bandits in Shiroro, why would they withdraw military personnel from that very ground? So I think that they should give second thought to that decision that was taken.
Right.
Because Niger State has been experienced a lot of bandits in that Shiro area. So
Right.
for now, for them to withdraw military, I think it's about. Then lastly,
Okay.
as I'm still saying, we are still in darkness since almost 1 month now. All the, that is Kwamba stroke timber shade here. I don't know what is going on. So we are still on that since that
right.
rain that fell some few weeks ago. Almost 1 month we are still in darkness. I don't know. We are pleading with the people concerned to begin to revisit Kwamba and timber shade area to put this thing in order.
All right.
Because we are paying for this.
Yeah.
What you are consuming. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Moses, for that one. I mean, to the power sector, we keep talking about, hey, y'all need to get on to that place now and do something so that our dear family member, Moses, and others who are there can have access, to electricity. I mean, how do we even grapple with all of these together is what really bothers me sometimes. We are having, an issue where subsidies removed on power. Some people are saying as yay to it and others are saying nay to it. And then we are having the telecoms, sector also coming out to saying that we want to increase tariff. Of course, we know that fuel subsidy is already gone forever. Yeah, because the president declared it. And we are seeing quite a number of other things that's going on there, and seems as though it's just affecting you and I in the most excruciating way. Please, let's go do something in that region and that area to douse, the tension that is going on out there. Well, I've got bills to pay. I'll just go pay it. And I know I see your calls. We'll be right back in a short bit. You already know this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Please listen to this announcement. A-Level School of Basic and Preliminary Studies announces admission into IGMB program for Maraba, Kubwa, and Suleja Resource Centers. IGMB is an acronym for Interim Joint Matriculation Board, moderated by Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, approved by the Federal Government of Nigeria, certified by JAMB for 200 level direct entry admission into any university without JAMB or post-UTME to study medicine and surgery, nursing science, law, engineering, or any other course of your choice. Hostel is available for all students. Cost of admission form is 15,000 naira from Sky Limit Studies Mungal Plaza behind Zinaria Secondary School opposite Umar Farouk Global Enterprises, Maraba. Academic and non-academic staff can apply for immediate employment. For details, call the coordinator on 070 25 20 4933 070 25 20 4933 or 081 21 09 7007 081 21 09 7007. And
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
According to global estimates, millions of young Nigerians are grappling with drug use and its disorders. What are the implications of this on our public health, national security, economy, education, and family? Join Oikeke Igado Kure on robust discussions, sharing facts on drugs. What are the solutions? How do we find help, even for those affected? Every Wednesdays at 4:30 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Together, let's break the circle, kick out drugs, save our youths to save our nation. This is an initiative of the Patriot Media Educational Foundation.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Hi there. Do you want to know how to get the correct approval or documents for your land and property? Do you need the right information on how you can prevent your building from being demolished? Then tune in to Town Planning Program on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja every Thursday by 4:30 p.m.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Always a delight to know that you are still there, fair and square with Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. And this is the pages where you get to add your voice into the discourse, letting me into how you feel regarding some of the headlines that jump at you, or pops at you, or tickles your fancy, or seek for your reaction. All right, we're still taking the calls right there, and I've seen this one, taking it already. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Yudi.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Felix from Lambata.
Felix, welcome aboard, Felix.
My greetings to all our highly esteemed callers and listeners.
That's right.
Mr. Udwak.
Yes, please.
Yes, what happened in Suleja on Wednesday night was unfortunate.
Right.
And I was privileged to be there yesterday when the minister visited.
Okay.
And he spoke with an unambiguous term, made them to understand that after seeing the neglect and some things that
Hello, Felix.
I think correctional facilities.
Yeah.
Service.
Okay.
If they are not ready to work, they should resign. He said it on equivocal terms. I think people should be responsible, should be hold responsible. Just beyond the talk, people should hold responsible for inactions that is costing us things. Then American government indicting the federal government. Yes, Tinubu before he came into office didn't speak much about the corruption, but the actions so far have shown us that he's ready to fight corruption. I think the endemic and the filthiness of corruption in the previous administration is still smelling, and I think that I want the international community to be patient with us as we tackle corruption headlong.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, right there, Felix. They should chill. The international community should chill. That's what you're saying, because the president's body language shows that, hey, I am in this and I'm going to fight this. Bring it to a standstill is what you say. All right, taking this one now. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, please.
This guy.
Bright, yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, from Airport Road.
From Airport Road. Bright, let's get it on quickly.
Look, have you been to Zulaja prison before?
I've seen it.
Where people congested area where people are living. It's not about how many times our prison been broken in Nigeria. Still, every time we speak English, we will hear another one again, English again. Okay, like what I've been hammering every day. Jump. They say they are doing computer-based exams. Go to different secondary schools. Go and see whether they have computers in those schools. Go and see how people run enter when they are registering for JAMB. And you will see the person that is in charge of JAMB. Every day he's posting. He met with billions, he met with trillions. Is that part of government demand? Go to universities. No. The campuses where the people live, they don't have accommodation. Go to police barracks, the same thing. Every day we come and speak English, they say he has spoken well. Spoken well at what? They did the same thing. If another one happens, they will come and bring delegation and speak well again. Is that what we have in Nigeria? Look at this US report now on this exam. Who doesn't know? Everybody knows that and we saw it correctly with our eyes. And you're saying they are fighting corruption. Is it the perpetrators that will fight the corruption? Or is it the people that we are not involved in those things? How we let you see fight what is used to gain power.
All right.
If you are the perpetrator, who will you punish?
Right.
Let's forget about all those things. Anytime we are nationalists, we want to do this country well, we will know, we will see from the footsteps.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. When you are a nationalist, we will know. We will see. They say, by your fruits, we shall know them. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello? Okay, that might just be not ready for us just yet, but let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Daniel.
Yes,
Good morning,
please.
sir.
Good morning to you, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Thank you very much, sir. I did all the collapse on this number. Radio station. It's not calling from negative.
Donatus. Okay, Donatus. All right.
Thank
All right, go ahead,
Mr. Daniel.
Donatus. Yes.
Hello, I want to talk about the international community. The international community. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Just please make it
The
snappy,
international
okay?
community.
Yeah.
Are they talking about the natural grid that do fall every day? Are they talking about the RF that they do during election time? Are they talking about the killings every day by day? Look at our soldiers dying every day by day. Why don't they talk about all those things? Look at people dying from poverty. They not talk about all those things. But they ginger federal government to remove subsidy on fuel. They ginger federal government to remove subsidy on electricity. Look at it. They should leave us alone. International community, at times, they are our problems. We don't know what are benefiting from them at all. We are not benefiting anything from them. I think they should leave us alone.
All right, thank you.
very much.
Thank you so much. You're saying the international community keep shut and leave Nigeria alone. Let us face our problems and find some critical, answers, workable answers to these problems. All right, keep the calls coming through. 0907-353-0044 is the number to call. The other number is 0908-766-8888, and the WhatsApp portal number where you can send your WhatsApp portal message as well as your voice notes as well as a text message to is 0909-705-4450. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, New York.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. My name is Chidin DBC. I'm calling from Abuja.
All right, Chidin Dubisi, welcome aboard. Let's have your take. Go straight to the point.
Yeah. I learned that Mr. President is at Netherlands
Yes,
for
please.
business trip.
Yes, please.
He's at Netherlands for business trip where there is no light for months now, where there is no fuel, nothing on ground. These foreign investors, they know Nigeria more than us, so nobody will deceive them. Let Mr. President do the needful. Yesterday there was no fuel. Day before yesterday, and we have crude oil in this country. God, listen, if that refinery is not revived to the full capacity, there is nothing they are going to do about all these problems that we are facing now.
Okay.
Let him come and do something about our refineries. Put it in place. The foreign exchange that they are spending to import fuel is so much that it will help our economy when they stop importing fuel. And they deceive them. I'm sorry, there is no way if they don't do the needful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, you are really being concerned right there, and I understand. I feel it. I mean, for Moses to also talking about the issue of power situation where they are not having power supply for, if I'm not mistaken, over close to a month now. It's really disturbing. But then that should not also mean that if the president sees opportunity for Nigeria, remember that he had come out to saying that I take tough policy decisions in people's interest, right? He's the president. He knows better. And that's why he has put certain people, in certain places to do their jobs. Now, the question should be, there should be an evaluation of these persons. How are you really taking your job? Are you taking your job seriously? What efforts are you putting into? What have you injected into your position, into your sector, into the place you're manning? What changes has been seen? The people, feeling, some sort of are there effects? Are there cushioning effects that you've added value to the lives of people? I think that should be his place. But I mean, the trip out there to the Netherlands, I'm not speaking for him, but I'm just saying the place where he says, where it is reported that Dutch businessmen are to invest $250 million in Nigeria. If you ask me, that is a lot of money, and that investment would have a way of jump-starting our economy and giving it a facelift, right? I'm just saying, though. But anyways, taking the school now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, please.
Yes. It's Suleiman from National Assembly.
Suleiman, okay. Welcome aboard.
Yes, sir. Yes,
right,
sir.
Go
yes,
straight.
Sir.
Let's have
work, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, the issue of this fuel that we are talking about. Yesterday we talked about this fuel, sir.
Yeah. The NNPC has come out to saying that is an issue that the problem is solved now.
Okay, but the thing is the accuser. If the problem is solved, why the queue is still? And my problems, I don't know why. The NNPC are selling their own fuel at the rate of 617. So I wonder why, if it is some police station now, some are selling 750, some are selling 730, some are selling 690, some are selling 660. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So why is the problem is why they cannot regulate the pump price of the fuel? Let the thing as be the same. And some places, by God, if you go online, their liter is more than 800. When you go with gallon, that's why you will notice that their liter is more than 800. The calculation that you will buy, the liter that you will get, when you go a 4-liter gallon that can give you maybe 3,000 or 3,100, you ended up buying fuel of 4,000 or 3,800. So to tell you that the fuel has more than that amount, that they are just writing the numbers. Please, we are begging this government. You can see we are clan of power. If we are not light, no fuel, where are we going to put our head? Okay, now that I will still have hope in this government. We are still praying for them. And we believe inshallah they are going to do the needful. But truly we must tell them the truth. Wallahi, the masses are suffering. When you get car, you are into problems. You don't have car, you are into double wahala. If you stop the car now that you want to use taxi, or you see that the money will triple, and you that your salary, they will not ask anything out of your salary. So I don't know how that they want us to cover this country. Please, they should please wake up and do something. And I know they are listening. Please, I know they are listening to your voice, Alasi. Please come up and tell our government, please, we are suffering. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you. Right there. I mean, you've said it all. There's nothing more to add. What a responsible government should do is to indeed see to it that the lives of the citizenry is, put not in a state of quagmire, not in a state of pain, but in alleviation of their current state of mind, as well as even the standard of living, should be looked into, so that there would be survival. Because if there are no people to lead, then what is government? Alrighty, so still taking your calls right now, but I see this one on Facebook, and it says, it's coming from Ozo Francis Namani. Says it's watching live from Amagunze in Enugu State. Thank you so much for that one. And it says, good morning, my analyst in the studio. Good morning to you. It says the federal government should explore every possible means to address the current economic hardship, high cost of living, hike in electricity tariff, and hunger in the country. Honestly, the poor masses are suffering. May God help us. And this also corroborates what the last caller indeed enumerated as what we are going through in the country. Well, I've got a couple of messages via the WhatsApp portal. Well, I'll go take them in a short bit, though. But let's take your calls first. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, please.
Yes, my name is Michael. I'm calling from Accra.
Michael, right?
Yes.
All right,
Can you hear
Michael.
me?
Yes. Go ahead. Very quickly. Let's go straight to the point.
Yes. I do not. I still do not understand why, after the removal of first subsidy, and then the liter of oil are being sold to 600 and even getting to 700, and yet we still having the issue of all this fuel scarcity in the land. I don't just understand it. How much do they think that when they see the pump price of fuel, then this all of this thing will stop? When are we going to get it right? And in any way, look at it now. A man who has failed in his business, he travel outside the country for business summit. To go and do what? First of all, address this issue of fuel pumping, address the issue of electricity, address some of the things we're facing here. I want to go and invite investors to come and invest from here. When a country that does not have electricity, a stable power supply that can even attract the investor to come to your country. I don't know. Of course, we have a country, we run a government, or we run a country that they will tell you that the government has no business in business, and yet the travel has to go and invite those who want to come and. Please, the first thing the government needs to do,
right?
No position. I mean, the enabling environment, and the enabling environment include the power supply. You understand? We should be able to have a constant electricity. When you have that in your country, you don't need to invite anybody. They will come on the air because they know that you have it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, he says, if there is a fire in your house, make sure to kill the fire first of all before going out there to seeing how you can kill some of the person's fire. I think that's the bottom line of it all. And yes, you are, speaking your truth right there. And it is respectable. It is respectable. But then, shall we take in one more call before we get on to the WhatsApp portal message? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be fast. Hello, good morning.
My name's Faith. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. BB, blessing.
God bless you.
Feels good. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
My name is BB Bless. I'm calling from Mokate.
Okay.
Hold on. This is what I want to report. The deadline here, there's light. But your Taco Village market, there's 3 days now, no light for here. I don't know what is happening. That's my report this morning. Now, for times where issue matter, you know anything where they bring up for us, we go affect. When I reply, say the still they say today, you say no. I call for your lady and say, setting may be bad, but we get the pass away, they good. When you say the fire say something, then we try to listen. Now, our first day is called, say something is gone. But again, Nigeria, they are suffer from fear. Many people, if you get the toilet to the street of police station, you could see yesterday, some not going to meet their wife or house because of fear. Waiting Nigeria do. Look at the price of cost for market. You don't increase the day. Even when you go up, how much salary are you receiving? How much minimum wage are you receiving? Can the president, this is how to what we see now. Can he be the first time? Can senator? Can they are passing through challenge where we are passing now. Come on, daddy. People cannot more stop daddy, and we are begging. We are begging. What we vote for? They say we vote.
All
we
right.
are begging. Why you cannot do what in Nigeria wants? I know the president wants to try. But this NNPC, this is where we are begging. Not because I don't get of this station for a day. Some bad people, they look for us, some people, they suffer. I see, let them continue. One day, God will see them. I think it's getting break. But I thought God will break. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you so much right there. BB Blessing, you've had your take on it. Well, let's get on to the WhatsApp right now. And I'm going to try to read your messages first, and then we will get on to the voice notes. All right, very quickly, this one right here says, okay, this one says, good morning. Okay, it's coming from T-Boy from ABJ. Welcome. Thank you. Good morning to you, T-Boy. Now, let's get on to this one. Good morning, UD. Good morning to you. Says, how you doing? Perfectly well. Happy weekend. Thank you. Says, thank God it's Friday. Says, we will rest tomorrow and Sunday. My question about insecurities in Nigeria is, are these bandits bigger than our military? Beg your pardon. Can't they use technology to fight these common criminals? These criminals can't even speak English, talk less, or let alone of knowing WhatsApp drones are. Okay, well, our military should use drones, wipe out these criminals unless some notable people's hands are in it. It baffles me to know that our military can't stop insecurity for over 15 years now. The military have to start cleaning their closets. Joseph Jojo from Piakasa right there. All right, Joseph Jojo, that is your take. Good morning to you, my brother Udwak Daniel. Good morning to you. Thank God it's Friday. Feels good. That's right. This is Samuel from Kuje. Bandits here, bandits there. When will these evils stop in this country? Attack Zurmi Emir in Zamfara. Sack military camp in Niger. Are we fighting the war? May God deliver us in this country. A great and wonderful weekend, UD. Thank you. Appreciate. And let's see, do I have many more messages? Then we jump to the voice notes. Okay, this one says, good morning, Daniel. Good morning to you too. It says, I'm listening from Nasarawa State. Congratulations to the PDP governor candidate in Ondo State. His emergence is better compared to APC, where the result was simply written. The APC national chairman Ganduje will really need a miracle to bring the 15 aggrieved contestants together, because there was no primary election. The governor was simply picked and results written. Alrighty, take it be. That is your take on that one, though. But I know that there were some sort of squabbles in that process, especially. But now let's get on to the voice messages right there. Yes, and I would like to join us. Please always keep it short and simple as you go on with the voice messages. Let's start with this one now.
Good morning, Mr. Udwak.
Good morning to you.
My name is Yahya from Suleja.
All right.
I want to comment about the international community report.
Yeah.
Especially the U.S. Bureau for Democracy, that the 2020 election reflect the wishes of the masses. I think we have gone past that level.
Okay.
The losers went to tribunal, appeal court and Supreme Court, and they were put that behind us.
Yeah.
Why are they trying to bring that memory back to us? Because there's no way those who lost the election will agree that yes, it reflects the wishes of the masses. I think what we need to do now is to forge ahead. We don't need all those reports from US or any other organization.
Right.
They should leave us alone to face our problem, and we'll be able to tackle our problem ourselves. They are not the one to come and solve our problem for us.
Okay.
They are not the one to decide or to tell whether our election was fair and fair. What do they say about their own election? That people protested up to the Capitol. It's quite unfortunate. As for the Suleja prison collapse, it's something that shouldn't have happened, but because of the dilapidated nature of our prison centers, that's the reason why this thing is happening. Though there's kind of renovation going on, defensive renovation, but these are the faults. They didn't drop the back, and that's where the problem happened. It collapsed from the back, and a lot of prisoners escaped. And I even have to thank God this morning, because my friend, one of my friends, he nearly entered problem on that very day, because he was coming back from work around 1 a.m. He was stopped because he lives at the back of that prison. He was stopped by the prison warders. Where is he coming from? He says he's coming back from work, but unfortunately he was not having his ID card. Where's the ID card? Say he's left his ID card in the office. They say he should park his bike. And then they wanted to, it was somebody who knew him that came to rescue him. If not, probably they were using to replace those of the escaped inmates. And as for NLPC, they should do the right thing. They're tired of this accuse every day. I don't know exactly what is wrong with them. Why are they coming up to tell us that it's logistics issues? Tomorrow is this one issue. Next month is, I don't know. They are getting tired, fed up of the whole thing. If they cannot manage it, the director cannot manage, should leave the place and let another person take over. Thanks for having us.
All right, thank you so much, Zakin. Yet another one now.
Good morning to Udwak Daniels. Good morning to Donatus from Niger State. Good morning to Felix from Labata. Suleiman, I greet you. I greet Bibi Blessing. I greet Talatu. Let me start with the issue of this fuel scarcity of SO. Politics is over. Government have been installed in power. That is why I always say everyone must obey state authority, because no authority exists without God permission. And the existing authority has been put there by God. Therefore, obey the state authority. That is the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 1. Now we have the government. This is the government. When they were in opposition, they criticized all government. I remember when they say occupy Nigeria, they say kill corruption, not subsidy. Now we enter power. They've come to power. They say subsidy is gone. Look at what people are going through. I'm telling you, many people pack their vehicles. Many people can't go out anymore. Go, just try and take a drop and hear the prices. Just like what Suleiman Aflani is saying. The fuel prices have gone hard, and even at that they have tampered the meters. It's not what, even if you claim if you are buying fuel at the rate of 700 naira, you may be buying that fuel at the rate of 1,000 naira per liter. Where are the regulators? The promise us that the refinery will start work in 2 weeks. Udwak Daniel, that is almost a month now. None of the refinery is working. Some people will call and say, hey, Dangote. Now look at what Nigerians are going through. If Dangote as an individual can build his own refinery, what happened to a Nigerian government that have power, that have money, that have everything? 4 refineries, none of our refineries working. Look at what people are going through. The issue of Suleja prison, I want to commend the minister. Honestly, that minister is working. Go to the aspect of immigration and so on and so forth and see how this minister is working. So I hope something will be done about this fuel scarcity. Thank you.
All right, Selassie right there. Something needs to be done about the fuel scarcity. Even Dangote has also come out saying that we may not be having, fuel, for the now. I can't really place my mind around why he said that. Right? When I get that, I'll say that before the end. But let's quickly take this one right here.
Good morning. My name is Honorable Edward.
Good morning, Honorable.
I can't believe myself that we're having scarcity in Nigeria. We don't need to have any scarcity. Our problem has been solved long ago. They say if there's no fuel, if they remove fuel subsidy, we will not have scarcity. So what are we talking about? You see, where we are not mature in some decisions is when we complain about police, community policing.
Yeah.
What we need now is to make sure that money is enough for us to make sure that our refineries are back. When we are talking about giving palliatives for this, palliatives for this, palliatives for this, that is scam. It's a scam. But this palliatives, the money is released to those authority. Nobody will see it. I've never seen anything palliatives from federal government, either my child, either my brother, either any of my friend. I've never seen anything like that. So it is giving now. Out to today, where the other one that was given under Buhari, they are still in the EFCC, they are still battling with the cases. So there's no need. People are an issue of palliative. Channel that money to refineries and repair our refineries. This problem will stop. I think there's a major problem. There's nothing more than that. What I do with palliatives, if this palliatives is used to repair refineries, you will benefit from it because the prices of items will come down from the market. The transportation will come down, everything, all the items will come down. That is where we will benefit. This one will not benefit anything. So I disagree with that at all. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. Right there, Honorable Edwards. Well, Dangote has come out as saying that started operations in January and has reached half in its capacity in recent weeks, but a further increase is being slowed by the need to borrow billions of dollars in working capital to be able to buy large volumes of crude. That is what sources have come to saying regards the refinery itself. Supplying PMS, right? Okay, so they are saying that as it stands now, it is all about the forex shortage delays, and that's what's delaying crude supply. That's what Dangote is saying now. But anyways, this is where we call it a close, though, because Vicky Vic is going to be stepping in the studio and taking you on Eagle's Wings on a tour around sports. And of course, all of the actions, all of the intrigues, all of that would be coming your way. But I want to especially thank each and every one of you. You've gone to the WhatsApp portal number. You've added your voice in the most reliable, in the most civil and responsible way, in the most informing way as well. Even if you are stressing your feelings and your emotions, I mean, kudos to you and as well to you that put a call through. You are indeed the real man, the real listener. You are indeed a valuable person to this great family, Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Keeping in mind that we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. I still see your calls coming through though, but we can save all of that energy because at exactly 9 a.m. we would be here with Eagles New Outlook, where we talk politics and current affairs. Don't go away. Keep it locked. This is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. My name is Uduak Daniel.